I would say 4 things that helped me go from being a bench warmer to 6-man of the year, all conference, 19 points per game in conference, 14 points per game overall. I would say the 4 things that helped me. If y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at these notes. 4 things that helped me was finding my why, being sharp mentally, trusting the work, and I would say the 4th thing is how much you are willing to work without seeing results. I would say those 4 things is what got me over the top. So first, find your why. I would say a lot of people struggle with consistency. A lot of people struggle with just staying steady. And I would say a big reason to that is you not having a reason to play. And what I mean by that is a lot of us just play basketball because we've been doing it our whole lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something we like to do. It's something we become accustomed to. It's something that is just our lifestyle now. So, but because these things are just second nature to us, basketball is second nature to us, it's like we ain't really got no reason to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you love it, but it's like love ain't gonna take you over the top. Love for it ain't going, you know what I'm saying? So I would say my why for this past season was I'm not sitting on the bench again. I am not sitting on the bench again. I'm going to maximize my potential. I'm in this gym every day, 3 times a day. I'm in here all summer. I'm in here all day in the summer. I'm not sitting on the bench no more. But to all my upcoming guys, all my high school guys, incoming freshmen, it is nothing. Guys are still in college that's going through these trials and tribulations. It is nothing wrong with being a 4-year, 5-year guy. Now, when you start to get in like year 7, year 8, hey, I don't know what to tell you, baby boy. You need to get that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's journey is different. There's nothing wrong with being a 4-year, 5-year guy. Me, it took me a couple years to start cooking. I ain't just come into college, boom, let me go get a bucket. No, hell no. It took me a lot of groundwork. It took me a lot of mental reps. It took me a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of blood, sweat, tears, as cliche as it's about to sound. But find your why. You got to understand why you play this game. Why you do it. It could be for your mom, your dad, your granny, your grandpa, your newborn baby on the way. It could be for your girl because you're trying to get her that bag and make it to the league. Whatever you want to do. I don't know. Everybody got their own reason to play. You know what I'm saying? But it's on you to figure out why you want to play. If you ain't got no why try? I know y'all like that. I know y'all do. You know what I'm saying? But you have to figure out what it is. It's on you to figure that out. It's on you to come into practice every day and, all right, cool, chop. You about to be somebody trying to take some food off your plate. And that's how I approach every single game. This nigga is trying to take some food off my plate. He's trying to take some food off my plate. I would literally be sitting on the bench, be sitting there before games. This nigga trying to take some food off your plate. They trying to take some food off your plate, chop. I would get in the game and he trying to take some food off my plate. The nigga I'm guarding trying to take some food off my plate. He trying to take a contract from me. That was my why. That was one of my whys, at least. Like I said, another one of my whys was I was not sitting on nobody's bench. No more. It was time to go kill. And I would say for a lot of y'all, figure out that why. Figure it out fast. Figure it out. The faster you figure it out, the more consistent the more consistent you can be with how well you play. Because you'll understand that, all right, cool, I'm playing for this reason. So don't beat yourself up about that reason, but you have a sense of why you play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need that passion. You need that extra push. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just about, all right, I play basketball, I like to do it, I want to be a pro. Because we all want to be pros. We all would like to play basketball forever and make as much money as we can in this game. But that ain't going to get it done. Figure out why you want to hoop. I would say the second reason is, where is that? Oh, being mentally sharp. As cliche as it's about to sound, everything that I'm about to say is going to sound cliche. You have to be mentally tough. You have to be mentally sharp. And that's not even just meaning like, oh, your coach yell at you, Chop, why the fuck you fuck up that play? Nah, it ain't even that. Because that's a given. You got to have tough skin. You have to. I would say just understanding how you play, understanding your game, understand how you get your buckets, understanding how your teammate get their buckets, understand how your coach want to play, understand what type of guy he is, understand what he going to tolerate, what he not going to tolerate, what you going to tolerate, what you not going to tolerate. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how to articulate to your teammates, knowing how to articulate to your coach, knowing how to articulate to people that don't play the sport, but that's still in your life. All that ties into being mentally sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be mentally sharp in this game. Like what you want has to align with what your coach wants. Like you can't say, oh, I want to be the leading scorer, and he wants you to just come off the bench as a freshman and do the little things. The only way you're gonna earn trust from your coach is by doing the non-negotiables that he talk about, that he preach, that he is consistently. These are the things that is gonna make us a winning team. And it could be, hey, your coach like guys to take charges. Take a couple charges. That's gonna earn you a couple cool points. Your coach like guys that's gritty, that's gonna play hard, that's not gonna go like that, that's gonna be tough, that's gonna dive on the floor, that's gonna buck guys out the way. It could be whatever your coach likes. Figure that out, talk to him, build that relationship, and figure out what it is, and do it. Do it. Once you do those little things, he gonna start to increase your rope, increase your leash, in a sense. All right, cool. I know if I put Q out there, he gonna go out there and take a charge. He gonna go out there, get a stop. He gonna go out there, get 4 rebounds in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, just figure out how your game can align with your coach. Now, once you do those little things, you got to get out there first to do it. You can't be getting the bucket but fucking up on defense. You can't be getting the bucket and messing up the plays, or not rebounding, or just whatever he's saying not to do, you doing. Because you can't get out there. That's just being realistic. You are not going to get out there. No matter how talented you are, no matter how athletic you are, you're not going to get on the floor. Unless you are doing the things unless you're aligning with unless y'all going like this. It can't be, I do some things, but then other things, like you have to be here with your coach. That's the only way. And like I said, you gotta be mentally sharp. You know what I'm saying? What else we got for y'all? I would say another big thing to being consistent and staying mentally sharp is if I just go out there tonight and I get 15, treat your 15, 20 point per games like you would treat your 0, 5 point per games. You gotta treat them the same. You have to. You can't be too high. You can't be too low. I can't go out there and get 30 and be like, yeah, I'm the best on the team. I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. And I can't get 0 and be like, oh, it's an off game. Nah, everything gotta be the same. That's the only way. Act like you've been there before, bro. Act like you understand why you getting these buckets. I do this. Keep that. Walk around with that. Nah, it's me. And I would say understand how you are getting those buckets. If you just had 15, 20, you just hit 5 trays, 6 trays, 7 trays, whatever it was, okay, that's how you get your buckets. Get your ass in the gym and be a knockdown shooter. Understand your game. If you just got 15, 20 on all getting downhill, getting to the free throw line, all right, work on your finishing. You know what I'm saying? If you just got 15, 20 on offensive rebounds, running the floor, get in shape. Make sure you crashing every time. You got to understand what it is and how you are scoring, how you're going to affect the game. Because everybody's going to say it. Every Division I player, every D2, every D3, NAIA, whatever the level, pro, everybody going to tell you. Everybody can't go out there and get 30. It's not realistic. Because if you have 5 guys that can go out there and get 30, then we'll be having 200, 300-point games. That's just the reality of it. Like, If everybody get 30, the world will be way different. Basketball will be way different. So you have to understand what it is that you're doing to get these buckets. Like, just because you have 15, 20, that don't mean you have 15, 20 going out there, sidestep, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? That ain't you, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you can't add that to your game in your offseason, but that ain't you. Understand how you getting these buckets. Number 3, trusting the work. I will use myself for an example. I'm going to use myself. I am always in the gym. Anybody tell you, Chop is in that lab. I just finished working out. Anybody gonna tell you, Chop is in that lab. Now, no matter how much you in this lab, you gotta go out there and do it. Now, I'm not saying go out there and practice and do you practicing 400 side steps a day and then you go out there and you working on side steps. Coach, I work on it. Nah. If you know you in here getting a whole bunch of catch and shoots up after practice, before practice, coming in here late at night, if you got a shot that you think you can make a catch and shoot and your feet are set, take it. Trust your work. Trust that, all right, I'm gonna knock it down. The confidence is gonna come from the work, and that's the only way it's gonna work. That's the only way it's gonna work. You have to be confident in your work. And I wasn't confident in my work. I was one of those guys that was always in the gym and that would shoot a shot just to shoot it and be like, damn, I ain't make that shot. Like, damn, I can't hit no shots. I'm in the gym, I ain't making it. 80% mental, 20% skill. I promise you, I wouldn't lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. 80% mental, 20% skill. You have to trust your work. The more work you put in, the more confident you should be. And you got to be a little arrogant. You have to be a little arrogant. Now, like I said, I'm not saying go out here just because you've been working on that side step all week don't mean you take it in practice. No, you got to know your coach. But I would say be arrogant in the work you put in. If that's a shot you think you could take it, bro. If you've been working on it, be confident. Don't take it just to say, oh, I work on that shot. I'm gonna make it the next time I work on it. No. If it's like I said, if it's a pull-up you've been working on, a one dribble pull-up you've been working on, take it. If it's a catch and shoot with your feet set, take it. If you nigga not out there hitting at your feet, shoot it. Trust your work, bro. Trust your work. That's the only way, bro. Like, it's very cliche. You got to be confident. If you ain't confident, you ain't gonna get far in this game. The top of the top, the niggas in the league, they are arrogant. They think nobody can beat them. There's probably bench players. Oh no, Curry can't fuck with me, bro. And you have to have that sense of arrogance, because you know why they think that? They in this gym. They trust their work. You know what I'm saying? And I would say, last but not least, I would say, how much work are you willing to put in with getting no results? Like I said, I wasn't getting no tick 2 years ago. I wasn't playing. I was not playing at all. I was still in this gym. I was still understanding that eventually, I'm going to play. Eventually, I'm going to get my opportunity. You have to be in the gym. I know guys that stopped working out because they was beefing with their coach and they wasn't playing, and they using, oh, I wasn't playing as an excuse, so I wasn't working out. No. You got to be in the gym. You got to understand that this shit is a process. As cliche as it sounds, I keep saying as cliche as it sounds, this shit is a process, bruh. This shit a process. And that's the only way you going to get better, is if you understand that this is a process and that eventually the work is going to work. But you got to put in the work for the work to work. You understand me? You got to put in the work in order for the work to work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's just real shit. Like, that's not me trying to be funny. Like, that's just me keeping it 100 with you. You got to stay ready. You got to be in this gym. You got to put in them extra reps. Like, you can't just put in the work at practice and then when you leave practice, all right, cool, let me get on the game. I just went ahead and practice, lift, had conditioning. No, bro, fuck that. Nah. Put in the extra work, bro. And how long are you willing to put in that extra work with getting no results? You got to do it. You got to have that faith. You got to have that belief in God and in yourself and in your situation that eventually that it's going to work. I promise you, bro. I promise you. My voice is cracked. But those are the little 4 things that I have for y'all. Quick, simple. I'm gonna keep making these videos. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cook up, I'm gonna chef up for y'all. Like just certain things I did before practice, after practice. I'm gonna get more specific, but this is just an overall brief, just little video about just some of the things that I did. And of course, I'm gonna get way more in depth. Like, okay, the workouts I did, the lifts I did, how I stay athletic, how I do this, how I keep my shot sharp, how I keep my handle sharp. Just little things that I did to go from bench warmer to 6th man of the year all conference. 4 points a game to 19 points a game in conference. 14 points per game overall. So I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and just stay with me. I'm gonna be documenting my journey to, you know what I'm saying? My goal is to win Player of the Year this year. Real shit, just keep it honest, to win Player of the Year. First team. My goal is to win a championship. My goal is to put a banner up in this gym. Put his first banner up in this gym. But, you know, I got some personal goals that I would like to, you know what I'm saying, reach. And I'm going to be documenting all that. What I do, what I eat, you know. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all. And I'll see you on the next one. Latest.